Farmers International has partnered with Lagos State Ministry of Agriculture, Chartered Institute of Stockbrokers (CIS), and Kebbi State to launch 3 new products and services to boost the agricultural sector. The co-founder, Prince AJAYI of Corporate Farmers International, while giving his opening speech, said the products and services were created as a result of the gap in the agri sector. Hence, the aim is to change the narrative of the sector.
The COVID-19 pandemic has opened our eyes to see possibility in digitalization of agriculture sector. Imagine how easy and interesting the world of agriculture will be if people have access to an online platform with agricultural courses where they will be satisfied at the end of the course. Farmers and investors across the agri-value chain often make mistakes as a result of lack of adequate knowledge or information on how the agricultural world operates. This is why there is a services where players in all sectors can always reach to ask and confirm any agricultural information on investment, planting, etc.
Permanent Secretary to the Ministry of Agriculture, ADENIYI, AKIN, said the Ministry of Agriculture is excited with the innovations and the ministry is ready to work in support to ensure that the products and services serve its purpose to children, teenagers, and youth in Lagos State.
We know that technology-driven sectors, they do very well, and the time has come for us to start applying technology in all the facets and value chains of agriculture. As you are aware, very recently, you had the Mr. Governor at the launch of our 5-year roadmap. The essence of that roadmap is premised on technologically driven agricultural value chain. That is why we are giving accolades to CFI for bringing out this product at this point in time when we require to change the paradigm, we require to change the narrative, the way we've been doing things.
The Kebbi State Liaison Officer MUHAMMED said the state is honored to partner with the company towards the ideas created to boost the agricultural sector. He affirmed their partnership to work with Corporate Farmers International to improve Kebbi State agriculture.
Kebbi State, it has a vast land, not only for rice farming. There is so many products in Kebbi that be farmed. We have onion, tomato, and so many things. So we like this CFI to be partnering with Kebbi State in order to boost our agricultural development in the state and the entire country.
ALABI, author and co-founder of Corporate Farmers International, said in his press briefing and unveiling that the COVID-19 pandemic really created a setback in almost all sectors of the economy. This paved way for the agricultural sector since it served as a boost to the economy. Therefore, there is need for digitization of agric learning activities. This prompted the e-learning academy, an educational hub for all youth in Nigeria and diaspora that will get them certified at the end of each course.
We're actually launching the first product, which is the Agricultural E-Learning Academy. And the reason why we had to launch the academy or develop the academy was because last year when COVID struck the entire universe, we observed that everybody tends to go the way digital, both our lessons, both the institutions, both our meetings. So we sat down on our own side at our office and we said, it's high time we begin to look towards closing some gaps across agricultural education. How best can we begin to change the narrative? Because we observed then that virtually the schools were shut down for almost a year. and that affected the entire growth of the nation. So we sat down, we said, look, we need to create something unique that would speak to everybody across the agricultural ecosystem, and also that would speak to states in creating specific hubs for states, so that even as they are learning across the states, they can come to our portal and also be a part of the entire ecosystem. So just to glance through, in collaboration with Lagos State and Kebbi State and Chartered Institute of Stockbrokers, that is the CIS, we detailed course and certification on 5 major agricultural value chain with certification on agricultural aggregators, that is from CIS. The academy is 100% digital, with tutors that will take students on different agricultural practices, examination, and also be awarded certification. The academy is a complete agricultural training and learning hub for Lagos State value chain, and also for Kebbi State on its several agricultural practices. Kebbi today is known for rice. As we unveil, you will see what we have done, the work we have done with Kebbi State in different steps of rice production.
According to Alice Waters, teaching children how to feed themselves and live in a community responsibly is the center of education. AKIN ALABI further said the Eco School Agric is to present agriculture in a more interesting way, teach our secondary school students the value chains of agriculture and where their food comes from, and catch them young for the future.
You know, in recent times, education has been a prominent topic. That is because it's a world-grown concern that the younger generation has become reluctant to agriculture. It means that there is need for us to teach our kids and teenagers that they are key players in the ecosystem. So with our partnership with the Lagos State Ministry of Agriculture, we want to present to you the Eco School Agric. Don't worry, we don't have any presentation because this is handy. You're seeing it here. So we want to present to you the Eco School Agric. Now this is a comic book with characters who are the first citizens of Lagos State. We have the Executive Governor, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, and his wife, the Deputy Governor, Mr. Hamzat OLUFEMI, and his wife, and the child here is a symbol of Lagos State teenagers, school children. Now, to launch the first section of the Eco School Agric, we are starting with the rice value chain, and we are also calling member states who are producers of rice. So this book is funny. When you see the content of this book, is comic, as it says, and is highly educative for our teens and children.
Agriculture does more than just food production for man. It's a sector with endless job opportunities. One of these aspects is that of extension services. According to AKIN ALABI, the CFIL Farm Service Support Services will create job opportunities for youth and provide answers to questions of farmers and investors in the value chain.
The essence of the Power Farm Extension Service is to ensure that we create jobs, using extension service agents across the value chain, and also to ensure that we are able to provide adequate information to farmers anywhere in the country regarding agriculture and its business. Because we observe that most farmers today fail because of inadequate information and knowledge that is quite required. And what we've done is to close the gap by providing 6 major mobile contacts, which we're also going to be releasing to the press, that anybody can actually ring and call. So once you call those numbers will provide you an access to our agent. You speak to our agent, and they will be able to guide you through any of the value chain information that you would need. The ones we will not be able to answer, we'll definitely refer you back to any of our partners that are specialists in that.
Guests who attended the press briefing said the importance of the product and services to the agri sector cannot be overemphasized.
I feel so excited that there's future in this Nigeria, that there's opportunities. Like over these years, we don't know that there is this large opportunities are big.
Yeah, my expectation basically for youth around is that they should utilize this opportunity, because when you have a leader who is trying to build a kind of concept for you to just work with, you need to just grab with the opportunity and explore it. So I'm expecting great results from this, and I'm praying great future for Nigerians and more for security insurance.
Wow, I feel amazing. You know, most people they think being an agricultural engineer is something you're not really proud about. Like when you just tell them I'm agric engineering or agric extension, anything agric in that area, they just feel like, what is this one? This one is not sure. But at least with the way things are going, we are really encouraged.
So I'm expecting a lot from them, like we should be able to export food out of the country and all of that, and bringing in quality, like putting in more effort in farming activities. They urged the team to keep up with the good work, boosting the agri sector with partnership from all ends.
Those are very exciting programs, and as you can see, it covers essential gaps within the different value chains, from digital learning to kids' mind and re-engineering, if you will, and catching them young. And also, you know, supporting our farmers with extension and advisory services, which are very, very key elements, really, along agricultural value chain. So
we actually welcome this innovative platform. So we mentioned earlier that we really need to digitalize agriculture, because that's one way of ensuring that we reach, this millions of youth in Nigeria and, in the whole of Africa. So yeah, we expect that these new tools will be supported by the government, which the Kebbi state and the Lagos state government have already done. And we hope that it will be a concept that will revolutionize, like we said, the transformation of agriculture, and definitely help Nigeria and the whole of Africa in making sure that we provide employment for the young people.
It's been impressive seeing what Corporate Farmers has done so far in terms of finding better ways of helping businesses, majorly youths. Will agree with me today that in Nigeria we have about 41 million small-scale businesses. Out of it, 20.9% of these fall in the agri space. So we've seen that opportunities, and we've seen that corporate farmers have taken the lead in trying to empowering and growing that sector itself. And so we are willing to partner with them with a couple of things we are doing, and majorly we just launched a product which also seeks to empower youths, majorly women and youths within the age of 18 to 35 in agri space. So we're looking towards how we can collaborate with them and ensuring that we make this something of this thing happen actually. So we look forward to seeing youth in that sector much more productive, and with CFA what they are doing, we think we can go a long way with that.
Agriculture is an economic booster. With the launch of the e-learning academy, Eco School Agric, and CFIL Farm Support Services, the future of agriculture is sure to be bigger.